Hello and welcome to your weekly energies. I usually put them out on Mondays, but we are bringing them to you today on the 1010 portal. This portal, numerically being the number 10, is a number of completion. The number 10 spiritually means we have reached an ending or a climax, and now it is time to close out certain cycles. This week we've had a water trine, and there's been a lot of feelings coming through, a lot of very deep emotions that are being felt collectively. And also we have Jupiter that went retrograde yesterday, and this brings an emphasis letting go how we see ourselves in small ways, or how we diminish something within ourselves, whether it is what we are consuming, whatever we are creating or expanding on. I want to go straight to the cards really quick. We have themes of father healing and connecting to that energy of our personal power and how to increase it by giving father related issues to heaven. How do we observe which issues have affected us, how we relate to father figures or important men in our lives? We see how this has affected our current reality, and how can we observe it in a way that it changes. How can we reframe it, basically? Relationships with very important male figures in our lives have to do with our personal power. So this talks about how we can increase our personal power by letting these certain situations go in a way that will bring us to a healthier place. In that sense, we have themes of dreaming big, and this has to do a lot with the Jupiter retrograde, because it wants us to let go of this views of ourselves as small. It wants us to really know and recognize ourselves as multidimensional and limitless beings. There's another card here that says you are being helped. Heavenly support is always there. You are never walking this journey alone. For as much as you would feel lonely, you are never walking alone. And this is very important because heaven is working on something behind the scenes. And even if you don't see it or recognize, can't see the light at the end of the tunnel right now, just know that this is a message of reassurance for you. We have the card of morning affirmations. This brings a sense that when we first wake up, as much as we practice gratitude and as much as we reaffirm ourselves, this is going to allow us to connect to that extra potential, and it's going to really shift our perspective and what we are projecting and creating as our reality. Okay, positive affirmations every morning, and to open the gates of manifestation in that way. We have the card of explore your options, and this is talking about looking at new ways of connecting to your creativity, to being inspired. Look at other possibilities, because it's a really good time to make changes in your routine, changes in the way that you look, changes in the way that you go about certain situations, how you even react. Now, as we move into the messages from Spirit and Tarot, we get the Hanged Man as the main energy. This is going to be guiding us to pause and observe, and to really take those moments where you feel like the universe is saying you need to slow down, to really observe and shift your mindset. And the collective consciousness is opening up and awakening to new realities and truth. There's a lot of truth coming out that is very hard to process. The veil is really falling, and we're being able to see the harsh reality of things. But this awakening is bringing clarity. It's bringing a new way to look at things, a new way of doing things, and also it's connecting us more, because it's really allowing us to put ourselves in somebody else's position or shoes. As we continue, the first card that came out was the Judgment card, and this is a card of rebirth. Okay, this is a card of allowing ourselves to see situations from our past and assess if we want to continue dragging the situations, or if we want to free ourselves from that which has been heavy or dense. We've been dragging this around forever. It is a good card for reconciliation, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with giving somebody another opportunity. It has to do with giving yourself another opportunity to be wiser about how you want to continue in your path. Because what this does is it liberates some sort of karma, some sort of situation that you've been just mulling over for a long time, and it gives you the opportunity to start over, to start new, and to know that we are always evolving. With that, we have the King of Cups. This is connecting to our emotional body, is looking at things through the lens of the heart, and following our heart, and putting love and our heart in everything that we do, guiding us to get in touch to how we really feel. And I was talking about the astrology this week. We had a water trine. We had 3 planets in water signs connecting to each other and connecting us to the collective thread of emotions. So you could have been feeling overwhelmed. You could have been seeking out comfort from people that allow you and give you a safe space to express yourself. Or you might have just been filtering through and going through a lot of emotions as well. We have the Page of Pentacles here, saying that which we have already planted, that seed that we've already planted, the steps that we have taken with certain project situations are bringing good news. Something is moving here. Okay, we got the ball rolling, and the universe is supporting our actions. So you may receive good news about finances or career this week. Here we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire, igniting that spark, whatever you've been inspired on, and really putting that joyful, connected energy to, it's going to definitely flourish here. The 3 of Wands, this is a card of expansion. This is a card of Jupiter, and it's bringing something really great in the next 3 weeks, some sort of reward. You're going to see some sort of growth happening here. And this is the card that they say, okay, your ships are coming in. Something that you really were wishing for is now, there's an open horizon for it. The plans that you did, the goals that you set, the intentions that you put out to the universe are really here now, and you get to step into this new ocean of possibilities. Really wonderful messages for this week. I hope that you take those times to reflect, like the Hangman was saying, whatever you feel like you've been hung up in, really wanting you to observe and teach you. I felt like I needed to pause. I sat to do this video on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and I've tried it 4 times already, and there was something telling me, no, you need to pause, work this from the inside out. So I listened to my guidance, and I hope that you do too. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that it serves you. And let me know in the comments below if it does. Share it with somebody that you know will benefit from it, and like, comment, etc. Count on me for readings and coaching. Make sure that you reserve your space for readings, because they do tend to fill up a weekly very much in advance. I hope that you are doing well and that my people in Florida are doing okay. Let's continue to pray hard for everyone and just come together in this to help those that have been affected. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on the next one. I send you fearless light and love. Take care.